So what's up, guys? Welcome back. This time your boy again, Adamslink. I hope you guys doing okay. So still on the politics, I have a little update for you guys. So try as much as possible to leave your comment and invite your friends, and subscribe if you have not subscribed to this YouTube channel. So there's this popular saying that goes like this: an innocent soul, an innocent person, fear no accusations. And of course, you can see the president-elect Bola Ahmed Tinubu is already getting the presidential acknowledgement, the presidential treatment. So he's just minding his business and going after his business like as the president-elect. He doesn't really care. I don't know if he cares about the accusation or not, or if it bothered him about the accusation that is going around. He recently attended a Friday mass in Abuja, and you can see people were around him, as the new president, and just simple respect and everything. He's enjoying the presidential treatment. So let's talk about Obi now. Obi is already in court, right? And apparently, of course, if you know, for those of you who are supporting Obi, of course, Obi has a lot of evidence against INEC, APC, and Bola Tinubu for rigging the elections. But Bola Tinubu that I'm saying here doesn't really give a damn. Or maybe actually give a damn, and they are secretly checking or looking for ways on how to defeat either Obi or Tinubu in court. But recently, Tinubu said, he replied Peter Obi as of today, and he said, "You can go to court if you want to go to court. I don't care. I will still beat you in court." According to a memo that was released by Vanguard, they said, "We watched with dismay today press conference addressed by the presidential candidate of Labour Party, Mr. Peter Obi, where he made very weird and wild claims about the outcome of just concluded presidential and National Assembly election, an election in which he emerged a second runner, according to the result declared by the Independent National Electoral Commission. We welcome the decision of Peter Obi to seek redress in court as an aggrieved party if he is convinced of the evidence of electoral fraud he will present before the tribunal as alleged. Going to court is part of the electoral process, and it is the most decent, statesmanlike, and civil course of action to take. We salute the decision. It is surely better than calling supporters to the street and instigating social unrest. Tinubu added that before Mr. Obi goes to court, Tinubu, consider it is necessary to challenge some specific claim in the press address. He said, contrary to Obi's statement, it is not true that the election held on 25th February was not free and fair. According to Tinubu, the 2023 election is one of the most transparent and peaceful election in the history of Nigeria. Tinubu said the 2023 election, the recent election here, is one of the most transparent and peaceful election in the Nigeria history. He said it's because the process was credible that made it possible for Mr. Obi, Labour Party, to record the over 6 million votes he got, contrary to the pre-election forecast. The Labour Party and Mr. Obi surprised bookmakers by winning in Lagos State, Nasarawa, Plateau, Delta, and Edo, where there are sitting governor of either All Progressive Congress and People Democratic Party. Those governors have entrenched political machineries that will be won to the credibility of the election process. In those states, most of the sitting governors contested election to go to Senate and lost to little-known candidate of the Labour Party. The Labour Party also swept the entire 5 East states under the control of either APG, PDP, or APC. We believe that the Labour Party presidential candidate contradicted himself and exposed himself to public ridicule by suggesting that the election was only credible in states and places his party won. We need us to forewarn Mr. Obi that when he gets to court, he should be prepared to tell the world how his party won over 90% of votes in his region of Southeast, while other parties got almost nothing. We have evidence of voters suppression, intimidation, and harassment in the Southeast, especially of those who came out to vote for our party. Also, when Peter Obi goes to get to court, he will have to convince the court with his allegation of ringing in over 40,000 polling units across the country, especially in the north and northeast, where his party has no party agent and did not sign a result sheet as required by the law. It is our assumption that Labour Party will enlist PDP agent to prove its fraud claims, since it is an affiliate of PDP. We want to state again for the uptight time that Mr. Obi did not win the presidential election and could not have won under any circumstances. This is because he had no part to winning a national election in a multi-ethnic and multi-religious society like Nigeria, where a candidate running in a national election must appeal to the cross-section of our society. Mr. Obi, his presidential campaign on the failed tragedy of ethnicity and religion, the divisive and the dangerous politics that has humbled the progress of our country for decades. So many other things, guys, said by Tinubu's camp. Peter Obi won nothing. And they also have evidence of Peter Obi. So Peter Obi, Labour Party suppressing other parties' vote in the East. If they also have evidence, it's simple and short. The system was incredible, so they should have a rerun. That's what they said. So if Peter Obi present evidence in court that prove that in some other part of the state that his votes were suppressed by INEC, APC should also come outside and be like, you know what, you also suppressed vote as well. Then the court will say, okay, you know what, everybody suppressed vote. The best thing for us to do is for us to have a rerun because evidence are just everywhere. I want to play you a video coming from Femi Fani-Kayode, who is now supporting Tinubu, but there was a time Femi Fani-Kayode was strongly against Tinubu.
Now, the real reason Senator Tinubu nominated Oshibajo has been made known to us, and we hereby offer a public service to the Nigerian people by drawing national attention to it. Credible pieces of information at our disposal indicate that Tinubu has perfected plans to come to power through the back door. Senator Tinubu, according to our information, has compelled Professor Oshibajo to swear to an oath that after 6 months in office, he would resign as the vice president in the unlikely event that their party wins. The wicked plot, as laid out by them, is to force Professor Oshibajo to resign for Senator Tinubu to be nominated by General Buhari as his replacement. The ultimate objective of this plot is to ensure that Tinubu becomes president. The script is simple. Given the questionable health status of General Buhari, Senator Tinubu, who is desperate to be president for his own selfish reasons, will simply bide his time in the evil expectation that General Buhari will not be able to go the whole hog. We have deemed it fit to let the whole world know why the leadership of the APC is desperate for power and why the cabal controlling the APC is hell-bent to ensure that General Buhari becomes president. Our candid advice to General Buhari is this: watch your back. Our prayer is that God will save Nigeria from desperate politicians.
The man said their prayer is that God should save Nigerians from desperate politicians. Oh God, politicians are chameleons. Right now is the one supporting Tinubu. Well, it is what it is, guys. It's all about interest. And then it was the one saying Buhari should watch his back. That Tinubu is planning something. But right now is the one supporting Tinubu. Well, crazy though. That is just how life is. Well, to end this video, there is this no, I'm just gonna play that video on my next video, guys. So I'm just gonna end it here. I'll catch you next time. Have a wonderful day. Stay blessed. Bye.